Good morning and welcome to Mindful Mornings with Minnassa. I am Minnassa and I'm glad that you're here, and I am still in the afterglow of my live yesterday. And if you didn't see it, where was you at? Okay. But I'm going to drop the link so you can see it. I had a fun time. I talked about when my next live is going to be, which is with Gerald, and who is Tarot Stash, and talked about I'm going to start a Spirituality 101 class. And then I did some reading, so it was very good. And I really enjoyed myself. And thank you to each person who was there and supported me. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all of you beautiful people who are here today. All right, so here we go. Welcome to Mindful Monday. And one of the things that was kind of crazy for me yesterday was that I went to Wendy's, which isn't a place that I eat very often. But they had a fish sandwich. And I remember years ago when I was the pastor at a church and I did Lent and I gave up meat, I was surprised at how many of the fast food places, because that was in the little town that I lived in, basically all they had to eat at, had added fish during Lent season. And so, much to my surprise, Wendy had a very yummy fish sandwich. It's wild caught, Alaskan cod, a yummy tartar sauce. I think there were pickles and lettuce. It was very good. But I thought, all right, we're still in Lent. We've got 40 days. And so let's be today mindful of this sacred season. And so our inspirational reading today comes from Pope Francis. The Pope of Rome is his true title, and the leader of the Catholic Church. So it says, do you want to fast for Lent? In the words of Pope Francis, fast from hurting words and say kind words. Fast from sadness and be filled with gratitude. Fast from anger and be filled with patience. Fast from pessimism and be filled with hope. Fast from worries and trust in God. Fast from complaints and contemplate simplicity. Fast from pressures and be prayerful. Fast from bitterness and fill your hearts with joy. Fast from selfishness and be compassionate to others. Fast from grudges and be reconciled. Fast from words and be silent so you can listen. I think that's some very wise advice during this sacred time of the spiritual year. And so I invite you on this Mindful Monday. Let's follow the advice of the mother of mindfulness, Ellen Langer, and look around. Be aware. What is going on? How are you and I being in the world? And what can we release to make room for something better? Thank you, Pope Francis. Thank you all for being here. Have a beautiful day. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to pull a mindful card, of course, on Mindful Monday. This is from my Mindful Messages deck. And let's pull our mindful card. In what ways can we be mindful? So the spectrum of mindfulness is from Ellen Langer, the mother of mindfulness. Very scientific. She does some amazing things that show what happens when we harness the power of our mind, when we connect with our mind. And then you go to another part of the spectrum and you have John Kabat-Zinn, the father of mindfulness, encouraging us to connect with our breath and to be still. And then in the middle of those two is positive psychology and positive intelligence, which is being aware of the good and what drives you so that you can weed out those things that sabotage you so that you can move forward in wholeness. So you got a lot of ways to be mindful today. And our mindful card is, an inspiration board. So here we go. If I'm ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. So maybe today you can spend some time cutting things out of the magazine, or finding, if people still get magazines, or finding images on the internet that inspire you, that bring you joy, and maybe place them around by your mirror or your computer, or put them on a board so that you can, again, fast from those things that drain you of your energy, distract you, discourage you, and bring in those things that inspire you, that bring you joy, that uplift. All right, now have a beautiful day.